Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Bwaaa! Bwaaa tries to fight all through the night, deep in the heart of Texas. The trailer park is nice and dark, deep in the heart of Texas. That drinks his brew and he spits his chew, deep in the heart of Texas. The TV blares, but no one cares, deep in the heart of Texas. Here we go!
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Bwaaa.
Bwaaa.
King of the Hill podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Rusty.
Rusty, this is the absolute last episode of 2023.
It is, yeah.
Got a couple of things to announce here. I think one of the things we kind of spoiled on Monday, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. We now have a call-in number. We
do have a call-in number.
You can call, you can text. It is 254-721-4007. It is the Bwaaa call-in line.
And also, I did a poll. I didn't really do a poll. I did whatever you want to call it. I asked our audience if they wanted a Discord, and I just wanted to gauge because nobody has ever said anything. And of course, there's a bunch that said yes, or a few that said yes. I wouldn't say a bunch.
They said yes. It's the only way I can contact anybody from this basement.
Yeah. So I'm going to set up a Discord, and then I'll post all the information with that, and then I'll add the phone number to it when I post it on social media, so it'll have both as an official announcement.
I cannot wait to get these messages. I have a feeling they're going to be quite interesting.
I hope so. I really hope that it is, because I feel like if it's not, then
I used to run a call-in line for something we did before. When that thing I'm talking about, the games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we would get some of the weirdest calls. I mean, they were just odd. So you guys have a long way to go to be as odd as my first call-in line. But hey, you can try. Also, let's go ahead, since we're given the call-in line, which is 254. What the hell did I do with it? It is 254-721-4007, the Bwaaa call-in line. Can you also give them how they can reach out to us if they're not calling in?
Oh, yeah. If you're not calling in, you can reach out to us on social media, BWAAAKOTH. That's at most social media. Or you could go to BWAAAKOTH.com and find most of our links there. You could also email us at BWAAAKOTH@gmail.com.
There you go. Okay. Second announcement. March 1st, 2024, we are having a 3-day event here in town that is partially Rogue Media Network, which is part of the network we're in, Southern Roots Brewery, wonderful people over there with several breweries here in Texas, and then what used to be called Deep in the Heart Film Festival, which is now called, I think, Waco Independent Film Festival.
Something or another.
And Texas Music Cafe. So it's the four of us putting on this 3-day event, which will include a battle of the bands. We're bringing in kind of a mid-level country person to do some stuff. And then the winner of the battle of the bands, that band will win $1,000. They'll also be able to open for the headliner. We're going to be showing music documentaries. We're going to be doing a ton of live podcasts and shows and things. Yeah, over 3 days. It's going to be a lot of fun. But the thing that I'm announcing is the band that does our opening music, the Flame Trick Subs. They're coming to town, and they will do an opening set for us.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Never been opened for, so
I've never been open for either. So here we go.
Yeah, so very exciting. Just wonderful people that I've known for a long time.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome to have a whole show and then the electricity in the room. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be at the new Texas Music Cafe too, so it'll
okay.
it'll be very nice. Now,
they have a good setup always. Usually.
They do.
They have a very good professional
setup.
setup.
Chris is amazing. So what I'm going to say here is to kind of get this kickoff, this call-in line started.
Okay.
The first 5 calls that I get that say you want a ticket to the Waco block party, I will get you a free ticket to that Waco block party. You can be part of the 3-day thing. Come on in, introduce yourself, see some of the live shows. We'd love to have you. So first 5 to leave me a message that says, I want a ticket, you get a ticket to the 3-day festival, February 29th, March 1st, and March 2nd. So how's that? There you go.
There you go.
Gave him a late Christmas present.
A late Christmas present.
Okay. So I feel like there was something else we needed to talk about.
Yeah, there is.
What you got?
Swimmer's Ear.
Swimmer's Ear. Let's talk about that. So I know that you freaks out there like your Adult Swim. I'm a huge fan. Love a lot of the stuff that they've done in the past. We've talked about doing a spinoff show, and that is this one. It will be called Swimmer's Ear, and it is all about Adult Swim.
All about Adult Swim,
present, and future. Yeah.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Swimmer's Ear, the Adult Swim.
I love that name.
What do we call it? What was it? You said something. You had a name for it.
Swimmer's Ear. I don't know.
The Adult Swam podcast. I guess,
I wanted to call it Adult Swam. Yeah.
But so be on the lookout for that. That's just going to be pretty much anything to do with Adult Swim, adjacent, relative, around, surrounding it. So be on the lookout for some Squidbillies and my issue with Squidbillies, the final season and those kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hash it real fast. Okay, so Unknown Henson. You know who Unknown Henson is?
I do not. No.
Okay, well, he's a comedian from like the 70s.
Okay.
He was a very racist comedian. He did very racist stuff and things like that.
All right.
Well, Squidbillies had him on the show, and he played Early Kyler's voice for 12 seasons.
Wow.
Cancel culture era happens. All of his old stuff gets brought up, and they fire him, and then they revoice Early Kyler with Tracy Morgan.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. It
wow.
The voice juxtaposition
Yeah.
is just so totally different.
Tracy Morgan's voice is so unique.
Yeah, it's a really unique voice. So it really,
I love the guy.
I think he's awesome. Yeah, he's like one of my favorites. But it was just such a weird thing to.
He's the only guy I know of. He's the only guy I know of that sued UPS and won. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
Yeah.
But it was just a weird juxtaposition of voices, like to go from the way Early Kyler's voice was for 12 seasons, and they changed it in the 13th. It was a little different.
So yeah, I want to cover and of course my take on Adult Swim is going to be completely different from your take.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you
were in your 20s when it came out, right?
Well, yeah, I think I was there when it started. Yeah. And so.
Well, we were both there when it started.
Yeah.
But I think our age was like you were in your 20s, and I was like a young 8, 9. Started in we'll just
because the one that I want to get to. There's a couple, but. Unedited footage of a bear is one of my
I was
favorites.
11. The first Adult Swim broadcast was on September 2nd, 2001.
2001.
September 2nd, too. So that's how close it was to September 11th.
Wow. 2001. So that is 30.
Yeah, you're in your 20s?
I was 32.
Oh, you're 32?
I was 32.
32?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I do remember that year. Oof.
Yeah, it was a year. What a year, yeah.
What a year.
What a year.
Yeah, I remember the job I was at when 9/11 happened and all that stuff. It was heck of a year.
But the amount of stuff that they have had on there is just insane.
Hey.
So as much as, we both love King of the Hill. Don't ever get it wrong. We love King of the Hill. But just talking about King of the Hill, twice a week for the last 52, 104 weeks nearly.
Yeah.
We really wanted something that was kind of fresh for us, and this being a cartoon related thing, it also opens up for stuff like Boomerang and Cartoon Network. You know, we might segue in and do some stuff like that too.
Well,
who knows? But I really want to stick with Adult Swim as much as possible, though.
As long as we cover Tim and Eric's awesome show, great job. That's that's all.
That's what I'm saying. There's like some of the earlier stuff on Cartoon Network would be cool because I have access to some of the people to talk to for that too. On the early part of Cartoon Network.
I sit on you.
But I think it's gonna be fun. Adult Swim, everybody. So that's going to be
so Swimmer's Ear. This is going to be audio only. We will be taking suggestions. Also, we'll use the same call-in line for that. As we mentioned at the beginning of the show, it is 254-721-4007. Feel free to call in. You can also drop us a line at bwaakoth@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
So live show in March.
Live show.
New call-in line. New show, Swimmer's Ear. What else we got? Does that cover everything?
I think so, yeah.
By the way, while we're talking about this kind of stuff, I don't think we do this enough. I want to thank a couple of people. Number one, Mason, you out there? Can you turn on your mic?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, look at him. Look, hear that energy, everybody? He brings that kind of energy every single time. Mason, seriously, I want to thank you for helping us out with this show.
Yeah, for sure, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah, you're a good editor, but you I don't think people know how funny you are sometimes, and so I appreciate it when you chime in, and I just want to tell you thank you for sticking with us.
Try my best. I'm alive, everybody. I'm alive, I promise.
I would expect nothing less. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate it. Also, I want to thank the Flame Trick subs. They did not have to give us access to the music, but
no, they didn't at all.
They have been wonderful, and I hope that at some Flame Trick subs show, somebody has screamed out Bwaaa, because that would probably make my year there if I knew that somebody
for sure.
went to their show and actually listens to this show.
And it'd be cool to see people actually there. So if you're in the area and you're able to come out, please do. It would be cool to see.
I'm not flying you here, but I'll get you a
but
free ticket.
If you're close, if you're between like Dallas and San Antonio, really like a weekend trip to Waco to check some stuff out. You don't even have to be here for the full 3 days. Just come see us.
I'll introduce you to Chip.
What day are we on?
We're on March 1st.
March 1st.
March 1st. It'll probably be evening. But
March 1st evening. So we'll have times and everything, and we'll make sure to announce what times we're exactly on. So if you have like a free weekend and you're in Texas, waste it and come check us out. It would be awesome to see some fans. And if there are fans that show up and you have something that oddly enough would want us to like sign or something like that, we'll sign whatever.
Love to.
And we'll take pictures, and it's cool to just have fans.
I won't sign my name, but I'll sign somebody's name.
I'll sign my name.
Oh, there you
Rusty.
go. Yeah, okay. Well, and then my last thank you is to you guys, the folks that are listening. We'd be nothing without you. We would have quit already, I promise you, if the other people weren't on the end of this. So thank you to everybody who's helped us produce, especially thank you to Mason. Thank you to all of our fans and anybody who's ever listened to us and maybe thrown up a little later. We really appreciate it.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you to specifically Artie for all the work that he's put into the show. He puts in it's been a couple of weeks since we've had some artifacts, and that just happened to be because we were ahead of recording schedule, and he wasn't prepared to be ahead of recording schedule with us, which that's fine because it's not his responsibility to know where we're at.
Well, not only that, we've done it at some weird times and stuff like that. Like today, it's after 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's actually dark outside right now, and it's a Sunday at
really
6:20, which is really odd. Which Mike might be a little sore at me today. His football team lost to my football team.
I don't care. I don't care at all. That was a terrible, terrible game on both sides.
It wasn't a fun game to watch. That's for sure.
It was not fun to watch. But I've got basketball, so
you go.
I'm
you got
move
that.
on to that.
There you go.
So,
basketball season. Here we go.
Hey, guys, seriously, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's sent in messages. who sent little squishmallows.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan.
Postcards.
Waco
paintings.
Mailman.
Yeah.
That's his name, is the Waco Mailman.
Yeah. The guy that and I'm sorry, I do not remember your name.
Chris, the guy who does the voices.
No, the guy. Well, thank you,
the
Chris.
ad guy. Yeah, thanks, bud.
But
appreciate it for sure.
The guy,
thank him.
The guy that sent us every stinking one of the DVDs.
I can't remember.
I mean, amazing. Also sent the
I can't remember that guy's name either. He's lost in my messages.
Also
somewhere,
sent the ransom note along with it that said
definitely
the secret is in the tapes
and
or
then the
whatever.
guy who sent us season 1 and season 2 as well. There was somebody that sent season 1 and season 2.
I have that ransom letter up on my.
I got to do a better
office
job
wall.
of tracking people's names.
I can verify he actually does have it on as well.
I do. Yeah, absolutely. That.
Yeah, no, we appreciate all that
steak
stuff that
knives.
people send for sure. And then maybe one day we'll have a Bwaaa studio and we'll paint the walls with all the stuff.
As far as I'm concerned, this is the Bwaaa studio.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go, guys. Hope you had a great holiday.
Wait, real quick, Mike.
Yeah.
Just because I don't get another chance to say
Yep.
this. I just want to give a quick thank you to Abby and Josh.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Zach
all them guys.
And Matthew for being so awesome to work with.
Yeah.
And I guess Corey's cool.
Corey's all right.
He's okay.
He's okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I
little
don't
short
like him
for
that
my
much,
taste,
honestly.
but still, he's all right.
I'm kidding. You're cool, Mr. Corey. Please don't fire me.
He's not going to fire you, and he won't listen to this, so you're good.
Yeah. Just thank you for
also,
everybody who works with us, or anybody who's collaborated with us and helped us.
Yep.
Start
and
up.
let's get to the end of this, and let me say thank you to Allison. Also, Allison's no longer here, but I appreciate it. I appreciate her being here for 2 years.
Yeah.
She did
a lot.
She did a lot of work
for sure.
But Mason, I like you better. So anyway, thank you guys. We hope you had a wonderful holiday. We hope you have a lovely new year. We will have a new episode out on the 1st. I don't know what else to say, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you
to everybody.
And,
yeah.
Wimatanye.
Wimatanye, indeed.
La Grunta. Capers. La Grunta. Plush bathrobes and roomy slippers. La Grunta. Capers. A round of golf. La Grunta. A dolphin encounter. La Grunta. Deer hunting. La Grunta. Shooting fish in a barrel. La Grunta. All located here at Arlen's Luxury Spa and Resort. La Grunta. All dolphin encounters require signed liability waivers. La Grunta.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.